saying things through, they're whispering sweet nothings in each other's ears. Hi and welcome to the Encore. On today's show we've got the amazing, the incredible piano playing talent Michaela Allen.
Number 2. Camera 3. Alright,
Cut out the budget anxiety. What's not to like, you were born for free. Let's get away, use the boot to sleep, and watch the sunset melt into the sea. Cotton sands on a Hana beach. A new perspective baked in smoke in heat. You take the wheel and I'll take a seat. It's not a crime to get some therapy. Drive with me through the city. London, LA, wherever I'm game. Color me with your vision. It all looks the same until you give it a name. Promise you that I'll stay. Promise you that I'll stay. Promise you that I'll stay. I just need to feel the lightning. I just need to feel the lightning. Yeah, yeah. Judgment and take a seat. Be quiet when the lady speaks. Catch a wave, let the atlas spin. Make space for the body that you're in. I just really need you to know. I just really need you to know. To drive with me through the city. London, LA, wherever I'm game. Color me with your vision. It all looks the same until you give it a name. Promise you that I'll stay. Promise you that I'll stay. Promise you that I'll stay. Just need to feel the lightning. I just need to feel the lightning. Yeah, yeah.
Well, on today's session of the Encore, I've got the wonderful, amazing, glamorous, talented. Shall I just keep going? Shall you keep going?
Continue.
Michaela Allen, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, where we're both from, we hug, don't we?
We
Should
hug,
We do
yes,
hug.
we
We
do.
do hug. Oh, lovely
Absolutely.
to have you on this show. And well, I've been trying to get you on for a while, really, because we've got a kind of a connection, haven't we?
Well, you got me the gig at Officers Club. It was, and honestly, it's like one of the most fantastic places to play. When Shayrock was still a piano bar, I mean, that was. I know you got to go there a couple of times, but yeah, I'm fairly new to the area, so whenever I meet British people out here, I am delighted. But whenever I go to British pubs, I expect special treatment, and they're rude to me, which is exactly how it would be in England. But I'm still kind of hurt about it, because I'm like, it's based on me. Like, it's all about me. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
Well, people are wondering, like, what are you talking about? The Officers Club and Shayrock. They are two. They're like piano. Well, one's a restaurant.
Yeah.
The Officers up in Denver.
Yeah.
And one was a piano lounge. They got rid of the piano. Can you believe it? it's a piano player's nightmare. And then they put a DJ in. We were like, what are you doing? Yeah.
Doing.
So we play we play in our own time, don't we? We're there, and it's awesome. Let's rewind, okay? Obviously, you're from England. I'm from England. How have you ended up here in Colorado? Well, what was the kind of journey like for you?
So I ended up road tripping around the US back in 2019. I didn't actually come to Colorado. I just met some people from there, and honestly really thought they were amazing. Actually met my husband on a trip. It was in Vegas, and I'm going to leave that there. But then I came out to visit, and I was like, I want to go to grad school in a different country anyway. I was thinking about Europe, but I saw CSU as like a good fit. They gave me a scholarship, and that's pretty much how I ended up here. And graduated last year, work in a piano shop now, but mostly just making music and performing around Denver. So it's been a weird 3 years, and it's been fast as well. But I wouldn't change it at all. I love it out here so much. So much.
You're an amazing player. You're absolutely wonderful, wonderful piano
So
player.
are you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But this is about you today.
I'll flip it on you.
No, thank you. But was piano predominantly your main instrument from a young age? I think it was age 6 when you started. Is that right?
That's right.
Was it in the house? Was it a family member? How did that come about?
So there was a piano in the house, and I used to love singing along to things. And my mum and my grandma and my dad, I guess, they realized I had a good ear. So they were like, I would just like pitch match everything, and music really had like a profound effect on me. So I was a little musician from a young age, and you can always see it in like, that's why I like teaching as well. Like that, you can see it in like young kids where they're just about to flourish. So I had a piano in the house. My brother actually told me I couldn't play until I was as good as Freddie Mercury. So I was like, bet, bet, okay. But I mean, no one can beat that king though. Like that's not like that's immeasurable. I can't be as good as him. How could? Because there's no.
Well, speaking of Freddie, people forget how good of a piano player he was, as well as a frontman. Do you know what I mean?
Good. Like
he was. Oh, it's incredible. If you see is it live at 1985?
It's the soul
Wembley Stadium.
Yes.
Old Wembley.
Yes.
I mean, his charisma.
Yeah.
The way he just gets the audience go, yes, you are mine.
Yes.
And
exactly.
that's what he does. And he's so magnetic.
Magnetism.
Magnetism, and that's where it is. So you went through obviously the piano. You did lessons. Read music, etc.
Kind of. I started on lessons when I was about like 6 to about the age of maybe 9 or 10. I had a pretty negative experience with a middle school music teacher, and there just wasn't much access to the arts. We didn't have a crazy amount of money. It was like Suffolk is a really fantastic place in England, beautiful and everything, but I didn't personally have access being in not a public school, because apparently that's posh. It's like a state school, basically. Didn't really have access to good music lessons. Everyone seemed kind of stressed at this place. And I mean, that school shut down a few years later, so that kind of thing. So I had an interest. I just would play everything by ear growing up. And then I decided I liked classical music. I actually had a teacher in high school who fixed that. She was a pianist, and she was very nurturing, and she was, honestly, Miss Club. But she was fantastic and able to kind of like nurture that like love of music back, because people can be very cruel to children. is what I figured out with that. Went into a conservatoire, played the studied classical piano, and it was everything I wanted it to be, but I did find classical music too restricting. So I was like, I would always go jam with people, and I started kind of like writing only like 2 years ago, because a lot of insecurity stopped me from doing that. So there's a lot. It's not been like the most traditional route up, but I'm a appreciator of music. I love to share it. I love the people I work with, like my band, the homies. Like I love them so much. They really, really, take something away. I'm getting off track here, but they took something out of my own music and made it their own as well.
You to your dreams. from the unemployment line. A job's a pauper man, it pays insanity. 'Cause if it's not progress, it's a burden on my time. I'm not the open door that I used to be. But where's the point of no return? And can you teach me what you've learned? Way up where the sky is at your feet. I make the effort when I seldom have the time. I'm always somewhere when I don't know where to be. No need to falter when you've barely crossed the line. There's more to prove the more you climb. It gets so steep, but where's the point of no return? And can you teach me what you've learned? Way up where the sky is at your feet. And time again, I feel like calling an audible and looking to the edge. Sweet dopamine that keeps me wanting to move along and see to the end. Keep pushing me, I'm burning out. I'm still alive, oh yes, it's just my beating heart and I. Oh. Oh, what's the point of no return? And can you teach me what you've learned? Way up where the sky is at your feet. At your feet.
So, yeah.
You mentioned insecurities, though. Would you say the piano, when you sit down at a piano and you are writing, or you're playing a familiar piece, for example, like a classical piece, would you say that is a form of therapy for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if I'm playing in a restaurant, if I'm in the studio, when you lock in there, and it's really hard to describe to people that feeling. And it can change an emotion within yourself. It can mood everything.
It's about what you're communicating, because, I mean, it's probably hippocampus activity. I'm not a neuroscientist, but like, I know that the best representation I've seen of that is the flow state in Soul, like the Disney movie. That, I cried at that movie because I was like, I felt so seen. I was like, it's about a jazz pianist who's just like super down on himself, like, I'm never gonna be good enough, and he's like teaching kids, and it's all about seeing the good in life. But yeah, that's a really good representation of that for me, at least. But yeah, you go to this other place, like, my thoughts become like, almost like, it's like going underground or something, like sinking into something. It's really wonderful, and then you come out of it a little bit better each time.
It's powerful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. Well, music's powerful.
Music's powerful.
It's huge. So you played 3 songs today, and I just want to break that your writing process. Is it something that just comes naturally to you? Is it something that you are planning in your head? Is it is it more of an influence? What is it?
It's different every time. So I get fragments here and there of like melodies. So with the new song Atlas that's coming out soon, I had that in my head a couple of years ago, actually, and I just left it behind because I was like, I don't really know what I want to do with this. It actually follows a similar chord scheme to LDR, so I was like, this actually makes sense to release after LDR, just as like a, harmonic follow-on or like add-on from it. I will sometimes get that. I will hear music in nature a lot. I'll just hear notes, or like kind of like almost like resonances, and it's probably just like all the elements coming together to associate something in my mind. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Sometimes I just spill out an entire song. Sometimes I'm like just writing. Usually that's from an emotional place. After something happens, maybe it was something profound, like, or it can be nothing at all. I was walking along the beach and I made this acoustic song because it just came in the waves. I can't even describe it, and I think that's the magical part of it. It's like, it is real life magic when you get to write music.
It really is. I need to ask before we finish off, what is your, what would you say is next for you? Where do you want to take this? Because we were speaking off camera as well, the amount of female piano players who are highlighted, okay, I think we need more.
Yeah, I want the whole world to play
more.
piano.
Yeah. Well, Michaela, what is next for you? What is it? More music? Do you want to get more out live? Do you want to be touring? Do you want to do more composing? Because you're an incredible classical pianist as well.
Thank you so much. I think for now I want to finish up LDR. So LDR is the album I've been working on, kind of moving slowly with it, just to make sure the process isn't rushed and it all feels good. Once that is all recorded, ideally by like mid-January 24, hoping to get a tour lined up, maybe out here. It would be great to do international, but that's probably a little bit too soon. But I'd just love to set up playing in different places with my band, because that's what it's all about, and see where it takes us. And the writing's going to keep happening. I do definitely want to compose down the line. I'm still studying classical music with my own teacher right now, and we're doing some really advanced repertoire. So all of it's like a really well-balanced diet of music right now. And I just want to keep, like, I don't know, I just want to keep playing and hopefully make whatever difference I can and let people know they can play the piano, they can do a silly career.
And anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it. Absolutely anyone. Nobody is effectively like isolated from trying a musical instrument or a sport or whatever. Whatever brings you that flow state we were talking about. It's like, if someone's trying to judge you for that, then, you know, like, none of that. Like, just ignore it. Like, just do what makes you happy. And for me, that's music.
Michaela, we're going to stop it there because that's the perfect way to end. It
Thank
really
you.
is.
That was a good cadence.
No, but keep bringing the passion, positivity, the music into the world, because you're doing an awesome thing. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you. Sweet. There you go. Michaela, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Don't bring me down, little dark rain cloud. Thought you'd be moving on by now. Reflection in the water, lost in someone's daughter. Thought you'd be moving on by now. Unlocked in a cup, cigarette on the breath and a bit of wash off the lipstick from his teeth. Same chat every night, always beats me. Says you're the only one, don't you see? Our love is tricky. 6:30 off, he trots, my head's in a mess and the sun's not up yet to dust off. Regret and lack of sleep, this ain't no rest for the wicked, he got plenty. I think I know it all, but who is she? Oh, love, every time I think it's over, I feel getting closer, the feeling's coming over. 'Cause every time I think it's over, I feel getting closer, the feeling's coming over. Next thing that picks me up, he's kinking his neck at the bar for the waitress to clock. His glass that's gone empty, wants to sink in the feelings he drowns in. 'Cause I'm on his mind and so is she. Our love's tricky. Oh, black skies, the cab lights, I hope the ride's picturesque, but I couldn't care less, 'cause this time I think I'm gonna leave. Swear I'm good for the most, then you test me, 'cause I tell myself and not my sanity. coming over.